Want to learn how to make a family favorite that can double as a make-ahead party dish? Well, you're in the right place because today we're making homemade lasagna from scratch. Let's get started. First, we're going to make our meat sauce. I'm starting with 1/2 pound of lean ground beef. You could definitely use ground turkey if you want to lighten it up. I'm also using 1/2 pound of mild Italian sausage. Spicy would be fantastic, but think about your family or your guests. You'll need one 28-ounce can of tomatoes. I like to use the San Marzano, but use whatever best quality you can get. I'll puree these with the stick blender. You'll also need some tomato paste. I like the squeezy tube, just don't brush your teeth with it. Dice up 1 medium onion and slice or mince 1 or 2 cloves of garlic. Get some olive oil into a large Dutch oven over medium heat and get your onion in there. Season with salt, pepper, a good Italian seasoning blend, and some extra oregano, and optionally some red chili flakes if you want it a little spicy. Stir and cook until the onion goes nice and soft, about 5 or 6 minutes. Add in your ground beef or turkey and your sausage. Break everything up, stir, and cook until all the pink is gone. It shouldn't take more than about 6 or 7 minutes. Toss in your garlic and about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Stir and cook for 1 more minute and really try to get that tomato paste in contact with the bottom of the pan. Pour in a 1/2 cup or so of liquid to deglaze. Deglazing is fancy speak for using a liquid to soften and lift up the brown bits on the bottom of the pan. There's a lot of flavor in there, and you definitely want that in your sauce. I used some chicken stock left over from another recipe, but you can and should try using red wine, or you could use just plain old water. Pour in your pureed tomatoes. You could just use a can of tomato puree to save another step for convenience, but I really have noticed a difference with the San Marzano tomatoes that I puree myself. Stir all of this up, partially cover, and let it simmer for at least an hour. Give it a stir every once in a while. Now this next trick for the noodles comes from the Stay at Home Chef channel, and it's a winner. Get yourself some kind of a tray or a dish or something and put your lasagna noodles right in there. Take the hottest water you can get from your tap and pour it right over top to cover the noodles. Let them sit while you make the cheese filling, and they'll be ready for the oven with no boiling. If you found that little trick helpful, click that subscribe button for more. I really appreciate you helping me grow my channel, and I thank you. Now we'll make the cheese filling. Get yourself a 32-ounce container of ricotta cheese in a large bowl. Add in 1 chicken egg. Ostrich or alligator won't work for this. Season with salt, pepper, and optionally some more chili flakes. Throw in a few tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley, about a 1/2 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, and a couple of tablespoons of grated Parmesan. Stir it all up until everything is nicely combined. Now we can assemble. Coat a 9 by 13 inch baking dish with cooking spray. Ladle in a very thin layer of the meat sauce. Arrange a layer of your softened noodles on top. You might need to edit your noodles a little bit to make them fit. Put a third of your remaining meat sauce in and smooth it out. Spoon in a third of the cheese filling and try to spread it out as best you can. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Sprinkle over a third of your shredded mozz. I'll link to the full recipe down below. Now you're just going to repeat this until you fill the dish up. When you get to the top layer, add in some more grated parm. Now you can definitely make this ahead to this point and stick it in the fridge for up to 2 days. If possible, get some skewers or toothpicks in there to keep the foil from sticking. Cover it up, place it on a sheet pan, get it into the center of a preheated 375 Fahrenheit oven, that's about 190 degrees Celsius, and let it cook for 45 minutes. Take off the foil and get it back in the oven until the top goes nice and brown. It's almost time to eat, but you really need to let this rest for at least 30 minutes. Garnish with some more fresh chopped parsley and dig in. It's a great make-ahead idea, and I bet your whole family is going to love it. I have a veggie version of lasagna that I make in the summer, so if you want a lighter version of this, click on this video right here, and I'll see you there.